probably
So
be
you're an event guru. What got you into events
um,
in your kind of business career?
actually, I mean, pretty early on when believe it or not, when I was back in college, I planned events for James Madison University is the college that I went to for undergrad. And I planned events for 200 people in a residence hall. And it was just really fun getting people together, planning activities and just things that would get people out of their rooms and interact and engage. And I enjoyed that so much that I ended up being in a leadership role at JMU. And from there, I actually was planning 5 events for about 5,000 people. So most of my jobs working in higher education, it had an event, part of an event component to it. So I've just always thrived on bringing people together and having these great experiences. And so as I continued to do those events and, some of my different jobs continue to allow me to do that, then I have this love for photography and I love capturing memories and remembering things. And that's what kind of segued into my photo booth business, where I had a chance to bring my love of bringing people together, with events, but then also utilizing something that's a hobby, but also something that I'm really passionate about. And so I, looked into the opportunity to start a photo booth business, an award-winning now photo booth business. And I started that in Hampton Roads overall. And it's just been something that I've enjoyed meeting the clients. And I honestly would say, this is what I miss right now the most is there are some people who have supported my business since I started 6.5 years ago. And, this past year may have been the fourth, fifth, or sixth year that we were doing something for them. So it was a little bit hard. So you develop a relationship with your clients, or at least that's what you should do, so that you can continue to do events with them. And, then they refer you because you do a great job. So that's how I got into events. And I also now do I work with Northern Virginia Community College and plan STEM related events. And so again, that's my passion and my love is for planning events, whether it's an in-person live event or now virtual event, or even with the photo booth, we can do virtual photo booth events and everybody can be at their own homes or their own houses or parties, or with physical distancing as noted, in your area, of course.
Right. Socially distanced. We're socially distanced right now. We're actually
Yes.
in the same home. No, I'm kidding.
I know we are. I'm in one room, Tim's in another, Zach's in the other room.
I was, my wife loves Big Brother, and it started last night. And I'd asked her a few weeks ago, hey, is Big Brother happening this year? Not wondering anything. But I was like, that's one of those shows that probably could go on from a production perspective, where a lot of shows aren't being produced right now because they have to be actually like recorded and then actually edited, where this one, they just have cameras in homes. I don't know what made me think of that, but a lot of the stuff from a production perspective, people don't realize is that there was a lot of stuff in the can that's still rolling out. All the stuff that needed to be recorded and produced right now, or over the last 5 months, that's where things are going to get a little hairy, if you will. So,
well, I think maybe it triggered when I said about the virtual photo booth option, where like you can be in your own home or you can be anywhere, around, and you don't have to be around people. So
it's hard to figure out this wild mind of Zack Miller. So
I know.